隔離嗰等都係啊。
係啊，隔離嗰等都燒咗，隔離嗰等應該開始見到個一樣啦。冇啊，佢而家一路咧會燒埋成棟，即係而家本身係左邊咧，右邊都好快燒埋啦！依家。
Oh my God, this is crazy！ 幫我哋點啊？我哋
但係你睇住我唔會飛啲火柱落，我哋小心啊！
Hong Kong's worst fire in decades began with green nettings on bamboo scaffoldings being ignited, according to authorities. It then spread to some firms used to cover windows and went out of control from there. Construction industry groups argue people should not blame the bamboos, but Security Secretary Chris Tang insists they are flammable nonetheless. Fire Department Chief also confirmed that the building's fire alarms were not working. The fire has killed at least 128 people now, but Mr. Tang expects to find more human remains as investigators move in. He refused to say if it's people working on the renovation sparking this whole thing by leaving burning secret spots behind. Some 2,300 firefighters and paramedics were deployed to tackle this tragic incident.
Our rescue and firefighting operation is becoming more difficult in the hours of darkness.
極度低落啦！大家有咁多街坊，有咁多戰友，唉，我都唔知點。
個心情梗係唔靚啦！睇到咁多間，即係咁多座都着火，你睇有啲直頭都係燒到入去屋嗰度咯。
心情都唔知啦，見步行步啦。依家諗下今晚喺邊度瞓覺啦，因為應該都翻唔到屋企㗎啦。
The fire jumped from one building to another, quickly engulfing this high-rise complex, which was home to nearly 5,000. My daughter and husband still haven't made it out, said this woman. And this distraught man named Wang told reporters his elderly wife was trapped inside. More than 700 firefighters battled to control the inferno, with one of them killed. The housing complex was under renovation, and parts of it were covered in bamboo scaffolding, which appears to have helped the fire to spread. The Hong Kong police say they found safety hazards in the buildings and have arrested 3 on suspicion of manslaughter, believed to work for a construction company. More than a day after the blaze began, hundreds are still missing. The grim task of counting all of the dead is just beginning.
A terrifying sight and sound. High-rise homes consumed by a bonfire of flame. Not one, but 7 towers, 32 stories high, all burning from top to bottom.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Hundreds were trapped inside.
They've urged people to sit tight, to put wet towels and tape around their doors and to wait for some kind of rescue.
But firefighters were driven back by the combined heat generated by all the towers going up one after another.
The temperature inside the buildings concerned are very high, so it's quite difficult for us to enter the building and go upstairs to conduct firefighting and rescue operation.
The buildings were undergoing maintenance and were wrapped in bamboo scaffolding, fire on the outside spreading to the units inside. 5,000 people, many of them elderly, live in the public housing estate in the Tai Po district of northern Hong Kong. This man distraught, pleading for someone to rescue his wife trapped inside. Harry Chung fled his tower when he noticed another block was on fire. "I don't even know how I feel right now," he said. "I'm just thinking about where I'm going to sleep tonight." 900 residents flooded into emergency shelters as the death toll increased by the hour. Jason Kong tried to enter his tower to save his dog, but was turned back by police. "I know someone who has young children and elderly in their family," he explained. "I called him and he said he was still trapped inside the building." This morning, 16 hours after it started, the inferno had died down, leaving the 7 towers charred and still smoking. One theory is that some polystyrene caught fire from a cigarette butt that ignited the plastic netting and bamboo at the base of one block. One of those who died, a 37-year-old firefighter. And while Hong Kong is home to a large community of Australian expats, the Department of Foreign Affairs is not aware of any Australians affected at this stage.
This has been a human tragedy, and the hearts of all Australians today will be thinking of the people of Hong Kong who are going through a very tough day.
3 men have been arrested in connection with the fire, accused of gross negligence. 2 construction company directors and an engineering consultant. They now face manslaughter charges. Mark Burrows, 9 News.
Pretty sad.